What's up guys, welcome back. So today's video is day 6 of Vlogmas, I think. I don't even know, I need to stop saying the numbers because I never know what day I'm up to. But it's another Casemas video. I don't even know why I said Vlogmas before. It's Casemas. Oh my god. I decided that I would do a full face of Hourglass. I think they are just so luxury. They're definitely high-end. They're so worth the money. Like, I have spent so much of my own money on these products. Some of them were sent to me, but I have put a lot of my own money into Hourglass as well because I love the packaging. I love the products. They're so soft and pretty on the skin, and it's not like Instagram-y kind of makeup. It's just really soft and beautiful kind of makeup. Let me know in the comments down below which one you would like to see next. I'm stuttering so much. Like what brand you would like to see me do a one brand full face video on next. But without any further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this video. Hopefully you guys like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Turn on notifications so you guys don't miss any of my stuttering videos. And yeah, let's get into the video. Wow. I feel like I look like just like it's like a slicked back newborn baby. Like I look like I still have all the fluids on my head. You know, like when you haven't worn makeup in a couple of days and you have no remnants left on your skin, so you're just like two little dots for eyes. All my eyelash extensions are gone now. They're gone. My sad little lashes are back. I'm going to get like a little lash tint and a little lash lift and tint, but I just haven't got around to doing it yet. We're gonna jump in and do my base. The first, I feel like I'm like doing this, like slouching over so much. The first product I'm going to use is the Hourglass Mineral Primer. This is very, very matte. So I'm a bit worried to use this, but I used to love it like back in the day. This is one of the first products I bought when I started my YouTube channel. So you don't need much. I don't know why I have this much. What is wrong with me? I'm just gonna wipe it on this booty bend here. This is very brightening as well. I feel like it kind of leaves a white cast on your face. So I'm just gently rubbing that and patting it into the skin. My skin was very hydrated before I started, so it's not being like too mattifying on me, so this will be really good to control my oil throughout the day. I feel like it also kind of sinks into your pores and like smooths them over a little bit, and it's just a really flattering primer. Then for foundation, I'm going to jump in with one of my absolute favorites. I love this foundation. From the moment I tried it, I absolutely loved it. I actually did a first impression video on my channel last year, I think it was. So I'll link that down below if you guys are interested in seeing like the longevity and how it wears throughout the day. But this is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Oh my god, the packaging just gets me every time. Like, it's just so... Oh, look at this like triangular tube. That's the thing I love the most about Hourglass, is like the packaging. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. Oh my god. I feel like I need to get foundation on my face like ASAP. My eyes, I don't know what it is. I had a really puffy sleep. You know, like when you just don't sleep well and then you wake up the next day and you feel just like puffy, and like my eyes just feel like big balls. I have the shade Warm Ivory. I have no idea if it's going to match my skin color at the moment because I haven't used this in a very long time. Oh, I feel like it'll be a pretty good match actually. It should be very good. I'm just going to do one side at a time. I'm going to work slowly. Just to start off, I'm going to use my F80 Flat Kabuki from Sigma. This one is a nice little freshie. They came out with some really cute little Christmas sets. They're so cute, but I already opened a couple of them and I've started using them. It's so nice to have fresh brushes. I feel like it matches my tan pretty well. Probably the tiniest little bit yellow. This is like me when my tan is like fading, like mine is, it needs to come up. You guys can see my wrists. I'm going a lot darker than I used to because I spent like a couple of days in the sun. I get really tan naturally. I just never go in the sun to like let myself tan. But Hamish and I had a couple of beach days like a month or two ago actually. It was quite a while ago now. I got a little bit of a tan from that. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see my like tan line that I have. I've just been fake tanning over top of it because I'm still so pale. But it's basically like I'm 2 shades of pale. Like I have white underwear on and then I have less white everywhere else. It's so crazy. I didn't know I could still be this pale yet still be more tan than I was. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, it's been a little bit harder matching my foundation lately, just having that teensy bit more color. I seem to go a lot darker with my fake tan now because of it. So when I like use all my foundations lately, I just find they don't match. Like they're just the littlest bit too yellow. Lately I've been like looking a lot more neutral than I ever have. So I think I'm just gonna have to like get all new foundations. I don't even know. I don't want to go too heavy with the coverage, so I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm just gonna jump in with my little sponge, just a little Sigma one. And I'm just going to blend over top and just try and sheer this out a little bit, because I want more of like a natural medium type coverage today. And because I don't have an Hourglass concealer, I'm just taking a little bit of that foundation just straight onto the beauty blender and just taking this around my eyes. Such good coverage, like it's insane. You don't even need concealer with this foundation. It's so good. Okay, so I'm super annoyed at myself because I actually have an Hourglass translucent powder that I love and always use, but I was using it on my sister for her formal like a couple weeks ago, and I let my cousin borrow it because her formal was the next day and I wasn't able to be there to do her makeup for her as well. So she still has it. I forgot. I literally looked all through my collection just before, and then I realized that I don't have it. I'm very devo about, because it's actually such a nice powder. Well, this brush is too big for my hands. I'm just going in with this little Ambient Lighting palette. I love these palettes. I feel like they're such a good investment because you're getting 6 pans of bronzer, blush, highlight, and like face setting powders. They're so beautiful. So I'm pretty sure Hourglass come out with one of these every year, like around the holiday time. I've had mine for a really long time now and I still haven't really made a big dent in it. I'm just using this one right here, which is a diffuse light. I feel like these go such a long way as well. Oh my god. Someone's using like a leaf blower outside. It's like so annoying. And you barely use any of it, like you really don't need that much either. So I feel like they're such a good little investment, especially if you want to try like a few of the different colors and you don't want to actually buy like the full size like pans. I feel like it saves you like a little bit of money. And then for everywhere else in my face, I'm going in with this one, and it's called Dim Light. These are such like airbrushed looking powders too. Like they're so pretty. I used to be so scared to like set my face with these. I don't like this brush. So now that I have set my face just like a little teensy bit, my eyelids creasing. I feel like they are. I'm going to jump in with some highlight now. So these are so beautiful. These are I should say. This is one. I don't have multiple with me right now. This is the Vanish Champagne Flash highlighting stick. So nice. What I like to do is just take a little bit on my finger like this and then just literally tap it onto the skin. You can like build it up and get like a really beautiful like intense kind of highlight, but it's just so creamy and gorgeous, and it just honestly looks like just like you're glowing. Basically all I'm doing with this product is just melting it into the skin with my fingertips. I feel like this really helps just keep your products looking really natural and beautiful. And then I'm also bringing it up onto the eyelid and the brow bone and just kind of connecting that up. So then that way when like I'm turning my head, it's just like you can't see a stripe of highlight, you can just see a glow to my skin. And then I like to just do like my cupid's bow and my chin, anywhere where the light would like hit your face. So then that's all I'm doing for the cream highlight. I just put a little bit into the inner corners of my eyes as well. And I'm going to jump in now with this shade here from the palette. This one is called, this is the strobe powder in the shade Hypnotic Strobe Light. And I'm literally just going to go over top of where we put that cream highlight. I really love putting highlight like just here and like just really blending it up into the brow bone, and oh my god, it just looks so like glossy and glistening. It's like so hot outside today that you can hear cicadas. I don't know if it's going to pick up on my microphone, but they're like really loud. I'm then going to move on to bronzer and contour. This, oh my god, this is one of my favorite bronzers ever. This is the Nude Bronze Light from Hourglass. Oh my god, you guys, this is so freaking pretty. I just like to take a nice fluffy brush in this. This is really good because it's nice and matte. Instead of getting like a really structured kind of contour, I kind of just do like the whole like width of my cheek area. It's just so we get a little bit of color, a little bit of structure, but mostly we're just adding like that really beautiful like glow into the skin. I'm gonna take it around like and join it up as well, like around my brow. And it's such a nice colored bronzer. Like it's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's just like, oh my god, it's like the perfect shade. I used this on my sister for her formal, and my sister's quite pale, and it just looked like literally like so flattering on her skin. So I like doing this after I've done my highlight, just so it kind of meshes in with the skin, and it doesn't make your highlight look like a stripe. It's just like it's underneath the bronzer, if that makes sense. So everything's really meshed and blended together. And then I'm just taking a little bit underneath my jaw and my chin here. This is my favorite Hourglass blush like ever. This is Brilliant Nude. It doesn't look like much, but I swear to God, it's so pretty. It doesn't pick up insanely, which those are my favorite kind of blushes. And I'm just gonna work it on my cheekbones and just kind of build back. So that's pretty much the base done. Like those products are so easy and quick and just user friendly that you just slap it on and like it turns out so nice, which is why I love all these products so much. Then I'm gonna jump back in with this bronzer, and I'm going to put this on my eyelids. So that's like literally all I'm gonna do for the lids. Like how easy is that? Like it's such a nice bronzer, and I feel like it's so versatile as well. And then I'm gonna take this on my lower lash line and just kind of like accentuate like the eye bag and just create a little shape to the eyes. And then I just want to go in with a little bit of these scattered light eyeshadows. They're so beautiful. This one is Reflect, and this is what I used on my sister for her formal. And then this one is Aura, and it's so nice and like beautiful and berry toned. So I might go in with Aura, which is the more berry toned one first. I'm gonna do a little wash of this over the lids. I would just use my finger, but I got my nails done recently, so I can't use my fingers anymore. It makes me so sad because I love using my fingers to like pat on eyeshadows. They come out so much nicer. So I'm just patting this onto the lid and then like slightly blending in that crease. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. This is super nice. I haven't used it on my top lashes before, but I use it on my bottom lashes all the time and I really like it. The only reason I haven't used it on my top lashes is because I've had lash extensions, so I just haven't really had the chance. My lashes are so watchful. They just stick straight out and they flop down and they're just so sad. That's actually a really nice mascara. Like if I had good eyelashes, I would really like it. I'm going to go in with falsies because my natural lashes suck. They suck. I think these lashes are the style Wink from Boldface. I'm pretty sure. Now while I'm waiting for those to dry, I'm going to do my bottom lash mascara. And I'm probably going to put a little bit in my top lashes as well, just to make them a little bit thicker at the root and just like so they blend a bit better. Now to finish off with this look with the lips, I haven't actually used this product yet, which I'm so excited to try it out. I can't close it. It's got it stuck. This is the Hourglass Confession refillable lipstick set. So I've had a couple of these lipsticks in the past, but I ended up giving them to my mum because I wasn't getting a lot of use out of them because I just have so many lip products in my collection. Lip products are like the one thing that I have too much of. I need to cull it by at least half. These launched for their, I think this is part of like one of their Christmas sets. Basically the idea is that these are the little lipstick canisters that you get and you can refill them. So this is a what am I saying? This is a little refillable guy. So they just pull straight out and you have to pull off this little bottom bit. So you just go like this and then you can like swap them over. So you can just use them in like the little bullet canister, or you can just put them in like this beautiful little packaging that they have. I feel like I'm not explaining this very well at all, but they're just so stunning. I just feel like Hourglass's attention to detail in their packaging is just on another level. So I'm going to pick one of these to use. I think I might go with this one. This one is called I Woke Up. Cute. I think these are just such a cool idea, and I think they're a really lovely gift idea as well. Like I said, I gave my last set to my mum because she just loved the packaging so much, and it's just, I don't know, I want her to have really nice things and just feel really like pretty and lovely. I need to exfoliate my lips, my friend. What I love about these is that you're able to get a really precise line because it's such a tiny little circular lipstick. And like, you really don't need lip liner with them. Like, look at that, oh, so nice. Alright guys, that is everything for today. This is the final look. I love that it's just so glowy and like glossy, and oh, it's just, these are my favorite kinds of looks to do. And if you guys have any other Hourglass products that you think that I should try out or pick up, definitely let me know down below, because I'm always looking to expand my Hourglass collection. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on notifications, and that way you guys won't miss any of my Casemas uploads. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.